Okay, everyone, so welcome to the voiceover. Legion FC Dublin is going to be playing Macon Soccer Elite. It is Sunday, uh, the 26th. So here we go. Here's our lineup. We play a 4-4-1-1. I am not starting in this game, and neither are a lot of our starters due to we had a game the day before against that really tough Warner Robins team, which you've seen in the last YouTube video. If you haven't, go down and I will put a link. But this is our formation so far. It is a 4-4-1-1. We're going to go ahead and get into the voiceover.
Yeah, so Macon's going to get a shot off right from the start. Sean, our midfielder, is going to get a good clearance out to our top striker, Caden. And Caden, obviously, as you can tell, there's only 3 defenders back, and there's tons of space in up behind. And he's lightning fast, so he's going to take off, go all the way. He really could have scored here, and he get a bad foul right outside the box. I think that could have been a yellow. I'm not sure how it wasn't, but automatically from our team, and Caden just individually really fast and breaks away, and it was a great chance. And we get a free kick here right outside the box. So here it is. Caden is going to take the free kick. Usually me or Sean takes it, but it definitely should have been his here. So he's going to line up, get a good curl back post, but the goalie covers it pretty well. But it was a great chance and opportunity for us. Okay, so about after 15 minutes, I'm going to get subbed in. I sub out James Nelson, and Evan Lowry moves to the left mid, and I go to central. So right here, we are playing just some defense. Macon gets a free kick, so I'm just going to drop back, get in a position where we can block it. Tyler Martin, our center back and captain, does a good header out right to me. So I'm going to pause it real quick. That left side, you can obviously see a lot of space, but my touch is not very good, and it doesn't take me to that side. That's where I should have played. But it was my very first touch. I just get caught on this side. I try to play it to Evan, but the player blocks it, and it goes out for their throw. So, okay, guys, so Macon is going to have a pass to their midfield. Bad touch. Our number 10, Ben, is going to get on the break, and automatically I see the left side. There's a lot of space, so I'm going to take off running that side, get to that wing. He's going to play me. I try to go back post, but that's covered, and I don't see anything backwards, so Ben is going to play to Sean. Right when Sean gets it, I know there's space in between the defense, and he plays me a beautiful ball, and I try to do a cutback, but the defense just blocks it, and eventually gets called offsides. I do not agree with that call, but it's whatever.
Okay, guys, so next play, our left back Luke is going to play me the ball, and right here I should be scanning, but I don't. And right when I receive, which you're about to see in a second, I need to be able to turn all the way, do a full 360 turn into that space. But I do create space and switch it out to our right back, and then we get it out to our winger. So I'm not mad, but I think I need to get more offensive. Okay, guys, so next play, their left, one of their left attackers is going to be going on the ball. He's going to split between me and Will. Right here, it's more of a 40-60 towards the red player, but right when I get a chance on that ball, all I'm trying to do is get a poke on the ball and body him, and eventually we do win it, and we can do a counter attack. So I think physicality-wise, I did good, which I've been struggling on defensively. Okay, guys, so next play, their left back is just going to get a clearance out. Tyler Martin, our captain, is going to do a great header right to me. Right here, again, I don't know why I'm not playing offensively. I need to turn to that space, as I just saw you. But I do play to Will. I get it right back on the line, and I do a good job to create space. And right here, you can see Sean checking, and I'm going to play him with my left foot, and he tries to flick it to Junior. But I think if I could have just turned in the first place, we could have gotten out of there. It does eventually fall to me. Ben, our number 10, is going to find me. Right here, my head is up, as you can see, and I don't know why I should play a chip ball to Hunter right there, but I decide to take my space, and right here I see there's a gap in between these two midfielders, so I'm going to drive in between them, do a good job to keep my balance, play out to our winger. He just loses it, but I think it was good that I could dribble through them, but I think I still could have played that wide ball. Alright, so next one, there's going to be a high bouncing ball here, and in my situation I think I could have scanned there and taken a touch, but I still do get it down and play it back to my right back. Junior right here is about to do a give and go, and since I said give and go out loud, I wanted to fake him, and I know I need to switch it. As you can see, Hunter has a lot of space, and so I play to Sean, so hopefully he can play me back so I can get it to that side, but he had another plan. But I still think it was good, the idea. Okay, guys, so next play is going to be a corner. Our goal is back post here for Tyler Martin, our captain. He's really good with the head. Here I am. So I'm just trying to whip it in hard, middle height. I think the height is good, but the direction is not so good. If I could have gotten a little bit closer to the goal, he wouldn't have had to back up to head that. All right, so next play, Macon's going to be moving around through their midfield. I'm just getting close to Sean so we can kind of condense this defensively, and Sean does a good job to take this. Right here, right when I get it back, I need to be able to see Junior right there and turn, but I don't know why I play that back. Even though it does get to Junior, if I could have just turned on the front foot, I think I would have been able to get it to him faster. But we do get a chance to attack here, so it's still not bad on me, but if I could get that turned off, maybe we could have got a faster counterattack. So again, there's going to be another corner. I'm taking it again. I'm just trying to whip it back post. I think this one is a little too high, and Caden does have a jump really high for that. But it's still good that we're getting chances in the box. All right, so Brock, our left back, is going to get to throw it to me. So right when this ball bounces, the only criticism maybe I could have is that I could let it bounce past me and maybe I could get on the turn, but I'm still keeping the ball and we still do get to keep it in our area. Sean's going to play it out to Brock again. Right here, I have a lot of space, so I'm asking for it. And I get to open up right here. I'm scanning the my left side, so I know I have space to turn open. And right here, so I'm about to open up right here, and you can see I'm about to circle Junior. You can see he's going for that run there, and I should have dribbled all the way to let him get that run, but I tried to play feet, and we just had a miscommunication. But I think the possession-wise was good. Okay, so Macon is going to get a high kick. We get that called for us right here. I'm going to be the one taking the free kicks, as you can see. So my goal is here is just trying to loft it near the 6, do more of a ping right there. I think I do a good job of doing that, but Red does a great backwards header outside of goal, and we get another corner. So Evan right here, Evan Lowry is going to take our corner. It's going to bounce back to Will, one of our center backs, and Sean is going to get it right here. Right when Sean gets on this turn, I'm checking my right shoulder, seeing Junior. He is open, but I know a man is coming right on him, so I'm going to be able to fake that. And right when I get my head up, I see a ton of red shirts and both of our strikers being covered here. So I think the pass backwards was good, and I think we could have switched it there, but we still do keep it, and eventually we get a throw. So it was good patience. All right, so right here, Will, our right back, is just going to clear it up the field. Right when Ben gets that little toe peck right here, I need to leave this for Sean. You can see right when I pass him that, there's a ton of space on that left side that I need to be able to get into, or maybe one of our wingers that we need to be able to switch it there, but it was just a miscommunication. So there's going to be a throw on the opposite side. So right here, I'm going to circle myself. You can see I'm scanning, and I see number 34. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run right at him, and I'm going to check away so I create a lot of space there. I'm going to give a one-touch right back to Brock. He's going to play it to our center back, and we eventually do get it up to Ben, and I think that was a good play to get out from our back, and as you see, we get a counterattack, so I thought that was good. So right here, Hunter is just going to try to clear out the ball. I'm circling myself right here, and I've already scanned, and this is one of my better offensive plays, and I know I can turn on here, so I do exploit the opportunity to turn. I get on the ball, I dribble up. I see James on the other side, and maybe if I could have waited longer, I could have played Evan near side, but it still does get a good long switching ball to James. Unfortunately, he does lose it right there, but I think the ability to be able to turn and get that long ball off is good. All right, so right when Ben wins this header, I know I need to get on this ball. I'm going to do a touch to the left, get it off, and right here, I just know I need to get a shot off. Left foot, I think, is good power to get it off. And then right here, I think this is a great pass, level pass to Ben. He has a good gap. He just doesn't take a touch, and it gets off target. But I think the pass was good. All right, guys, so the halftime whistle is going to blow here. Not a bad half. I think offensively I could have been a little bit better, but the possession by me was good. And we definitely did get a lot more chances to the other team, that's for sure. That's why I'm aggravated that this game ended as a 1-0 game, as you'll see later. But into the next half. All right, so because we had a game the day before this, which is the Warner Robins game, which is already out on YouTube, he was trying to get some of the starters some less minutes, so the starters did not start in the second half. So I'm just going to show y'all some of the early second half highlights, which I thought were really good, just with some music on them, and then I'll get the voiceover on. So here's my first kind of part in the second half. Red team's going to be passing around from the back. There, I'm just shifting with everybody playing defense. So right when Will commits, I know I need to drop back with him. I'm just putting pressure on this guy. He plays out to his winger. Will does a great slide tackle there, and he gets it actually stolen right back. So I know I need to get that out, and Sean does a great clearance. All right, so Brock, our right back, is going to play me a good ball right here. I'm able to open up, which I think is good, so I scan. Right here, I don't know why there's nobody right there, like on that right side, maybe checking to me. And right when I play this ball, I think maybe I could have dribbled up and tried to just done a ground pass to Junior. But I do a long ball over the top, but the defense does a great job. But I think I forced that a little, and I could have just played maybe a simple lateral pass to Junior. All right, guys, so Tyler Martin, our captain right here, is going to see a great pass, get up to the midfield and split it all the way to Hunter. Hunter's lightning fast. He just takes off. Like you saw earlier, he is able to cut in, but defense did a good job to cover that. But we are able to get a corner. Tyler did a great job to get that ball off. So good highlight play right there. So the whole game we've been wanting these corners, and both me and Evan been trying to get it back post. It just haven't hit. Evan's going to take this corner, and right when it hits back post, Tyler's just going to get a head over that man and bang it with his head back post. A really strong header and a really great goal. So here's that replay. All right, guys, so we had a quick water break there, so we're going to get right back on track. We're going to have the ball in the midfield, and Sean's going to be able to see a great pass. Hunter, again, making those great runs. He tries to cut it in here, but defender does a good job to kind of block that. I am in the position because Caden was a little drop back to get that if I needed to as a striker, so I think positioning-wise that was good, and the ball was great. So another play, Red's just going to give away the ball. It's going to come all the way to me. Right there, I can see Hunter does have a lot of space on that side, and so does Sean. I need to be able to open up and maybe play that. And I put Will in a bad position with a little bit of a softer pass. So that was one of my, maybe my worst pass of the game. So I think maybe just because I didn't scan, I didn't see that quick enough. And if I just remember to scan there, I could have gotten it wide.
Alright everyone, so here's going to be my first few touches of the second half. So the goal kick is going to have a punt. He does a pretty bad punt. It goes straight to me, and I do a good job just keep it down right here. And right here I see there's two players. There's a player I can do a give and go around, and I think that's a really good give and go out there. Maybe if Caden could have waited and played me through, we would have had the best chance, but I still get on the ball, play a good pass off to Evan. But somehow he gets called offsides. If you see him right here, he's even with the back defender. I don't know how that's offsides, but it was a good play.
All right, so ball's going to be with Ben. He's going to play it out to Evan. Evan's going to do just a calm one-touch back. Ben is going to try to find me there. And right here, when the red gets on the break, I think maybe I could try to get a little bit closer to this guy, because if Christian right here would have blocked that great pass, then they would have been on goal. But I get it right back, and I'm just going to do a calm pass to Evan, and we almost keep it on that side. All right, so ball's going to get cleared out to our right back, Will. So right here, I'm just getting a wide position as a midfielder, getting ready. So right here, when I get my head up, I think I see Hunter, obviously, and then Caden. Caden's probably the best option right there, but I decided to cut it back. That was probably my worst decision of the game, possibly. I think I played a little too conservative there to find maybe Caden through that split pass, and maybe Hunter. Hunter was the harder pass, but definitely try to get Caden there. All right, guys, so Red right here is going to give it away. Brock, our right back, is going to get the ball, and automatically here I'm in a pocket of space. You see I'm scanning there. My intentions right here is to go to Evan, and I try to open up and do that, but right when that touch, it just rolls across from me, and the opposing team does get to it and get a shot off, so that was a bad touch by me, but all my intentions were good, so it's just execution. All right, so before getting into this play, this is probably my best play of the game, so I probably go from one of my worst turnovers to the best. I think the communication and the overall play was great. So our midfielder right here is going to play to Sean. Sean right here is going to play me the ball. I think I do a great coverage of the ball. I play Will. Will plays Evan right here. I know I need to get in position to get a give and go, and I do that pretty good, and Evan gets on the break, and we almost get a cross off. So. Alright, so this is the corner that we get right after it. It's actually a really good chance here. Caden gets a great touch and a good shot on goal, but the goalie does a pretty easy save there, but that was a very close chance. Alright guys, so this is probably one of my best defensive plays. Anytime you defend, don't let the defender take you on one way, so just keep your eye on his waist, keep your body moving the same way he is, and eventually just get your slide tackle off, and that's exactly what I did, and I'm very happy with that chance, and eventually the ball goes out of play, so I'm really happy with that, and as you can see, so is our defense, so that was my best defensive play. Alright guys, so the final whistle is eventually going to blow. Very happy with that win. That was a big win. That team was second place at the time, and we needed to hold our first place. And even though it was a tough, fought-out win the last 15 minutes, we had to really fight hard to get the win in. It was great by Tyler Martin. Tyler Martin got man of the match for a few great passes, great blocks by defensively, and of course his first goal of the season. So that's very awesome. A great win. Offensively, I'm not very happy with that game, as you can tell with the title of the video, but overall, I am pretty happy with myself. I would give myself probably maybe a 6 or a 7, but in other previous games, you have obviously seen I played more dangerous passes, and before getting my injury, which y'all see in the upcoming video, sadly, I've injured myself, and I'll be out for a while. I was working a lot on my turning and playing more offensively. But I hope y'all enjoyed this voiceover. It was a great game. If you like this video, please hit the like button. It's so easy to do. Subscribe, and I'll catch y'all later.